morning for a few more minutes. So last night I went down and I organized by myself. And my wife came down to help me, and I said, not today, because I was specifically only dealing with one letter and one pile. I worked on my letter M's. And I knew that it was going to be harder if more than one person was going to work on it, number one. It was already late because we tried to do a hard stop before midnight. And my wife has some feels about it. So, honey, tell everybody, without being on camera, I know because you don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Tell everybody your feelings here.
No, I got no feelings. It's just, I came down there to help you out and you didn't want it. And it was like, all right, well.
Well, it's not that I didn't want it. Can you make a napkin, please? It's that for this particular round, it wouldn't have made sense. It would have been harder, if anything.
But I could have done another pile, as I was saying to you last night. I didn't have to do whatever you were doing, just to kind of get the ball moving.
Right, but the other pile I have in mind, G, is probably twice the size as M.
Mm-hmm.
And towards the end of the night, to be honest with you, I was saying, I could have had her do one and me do another, and then we could just combine it. But by that point, too, because it's a cramped space, it's late, you were more tired than I was last night.
Oh, because I've been
doing
housework, taking care of the baby,
right,
cooking and feeding and washing dishes.
And I've been working all day as well.
But I was still willing to help out. Like, I don't
right,
mind.
But I know how you are.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you're a taskmaster, and I've said to you before, like sometimes you do it to the point where you wind up doing it too much, and then you're exhausting yourself.
Yeah.
Or like this morning, when we're in bed because your back was bothering you.
But I'm
so
fine now.
I understand you're fine now. So that's why, like if I think it's urgent and I really need you, I'll say I need you to help me out.
Well, you never did do that for the past 3 days of winter organizing. I just took it upon myself to go down there and volunteer now.
Right, but again, the way I view stuff in general as well is that it's, my responsibility. So it's something that I don't want to burden your time with. I'd prefer that you relax.
But I'm volunteering my time. I mean, if I didn't want to do it and I said, you do it, I wouldn't even have bothered to go down to help you out.
I understand that. I'm making breakfast while we're having this conversation, by the way. That's why you see my head down. I understand that and I appreciate that, and I've said that before, but I'm going to, like in my view, I'm going to call you in when I really, really need the help.
Because it's so much to tackle.
And the past couple nights have been okay, but yesterday it just made more sense for one person.
But what I'm saying is you have so many different piles that I could have sorted through while you were doing another pile just to kind of help you out. Because it does get overwhelming with the amount of comics that you have down there.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured 2 hands or 4 hands, so to speak, is better than just, 2.
But at the same time, and again, I understand all that and I appreciate it and I'm with you on it. I want you, again, to take it easy because you do push yourself. I push myself, we both do, but I feel like I have more of an inclination to say, okay, I need to stop and sit down, or I need to sit and drink some water than you do.
Right.
So, I mean, look, you're not done. I haven't permanently benched you, so to speak. It's just last night, this is what made more sense.
I understand.
But look, I want to wrap it up this weekend. I have a 3-day weekend.
Yeah.
There are other things that have to be done. I have to take the Christmas decorations in.
But I still have to go out and run my chores.
Right. So I'm confident that we're going to at least get to the point where the office is cleared this weekend.
Hopefully.
And really, like I said, I have boxes coming tomorrow. I ordered some boxes from Amazon.
Because I still have to
long
clean
boxes
down there too.
Right. Well, look, worst case, if you have to go out and I'm ready for cleaning, I could do the cleaning.
Okay.
We're in this together. We're not separate.
I understand.
And then, like the one thing I do want you to do, we have those credenzas, and I've said you can take the credenzas. you could work on that. I do still have those prints in that drawer because they're not going to fit where you think they're going to fit.
Right, and I gave you those 2 plastic bins. I said if you need them, you can put them in that.
No, not the prints. The prints
You
are
said-
flat.
You said I can put them in a plastic bin.
We'll see, because I feel like that'd be wasting a lot of space in the bin.
I mean, if it's not that much, then don't put it in the bin. But
Yeah, I mean,
in the meantime, you can until you find a permanent home for them.
we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll come back later and give another update, but we'll see. That's this installment.